Manga Man here, coming at you with another video from the Otaku Vault. Today will be a video where it's more for the newbie type person online when I watch live streams and other things and see people talk about various entertainment that comes from Japan. Sometimes they'll think that the people that they're talking to on live streams, the people that they're watching, they'll think that they know about that stuff too, but they don't. And I remember seeing a few times people wondering what people were talking about when they talk about light novels. So this video will be talking about kind of what a light novel is, which basically a light novel is a short novel or novel that is basically comes from Japan, and they have a kind of a different style to some something you really don't see much in the West, because it kind of incorporates more of Japanese style of doing things, but I'll get into more of that later. So, okay, when I say light novel, what am I talking about when I say light novel? This is a light novel. Volume 1 of Spice and Wolf. One of my absolute favorite light novel series. And as you can see, you got the cover, and then it's only about 230 pages. What makes them light novels a bit different from a lot of novels in the West, at least from ones that I've read that have come out over the years in the West, is Japan is big with art, obviously. So what do they do with their novels is they have a good bit of art involved in their light novels. And usually in the beginning, at least here we have color pages showing off various scenes and stuff from this light novel before you start to actually get into it. So it kind of gets you into the story, wondering what all that's about. So yeah, and you got the table of contents here with a picture, and a lot of times, a lot of novels that I've encountered in the West, just novels are just supposed to be obviously long books, and then art is just something that really rarely ever happens. And then of course along the way with light novels, you have, like right here, pictures. And usually there's not too many in each light novel. There's sometimes, it depends, sometimes there's more than others. Like right here. And right here. So, but that's basically what a light novel is. Light novels are basically novels with art and pictures. They're short. You can read them pretty quickly. I'm not that fast of a reader, so it usually takes me a few days or more to get through one. And I usually space out the time. I read about 20 to 40 pages at a time. And then by that time, well, I usually read 20 to 40 pages, and about if you read about 20 to 40 pages a day, you'll get through a light novel in usually about 5-6 days, at around 40 pages. So sometimes about a week and a half. At least that's at my pace. But yeah, I got Spice and Wolf, and then got Baccano here, and I talked about Baccano last video about the one volume I got in, and see, Baccano is different because usually light novels are paperbacks, but at least most of them are, and Baccano is a hardback, so that's different, and again got the artwork. Beginning, usually it's like three sections with insert areas, and a lot of dialogue from different sections, just to kind of get you reading in and interested again, I guess. And kind of like when you're reading it, and you'll come across that dialogue, and you're like, oh, that was that part from the page in the beginning. But yeah. And something like right here. So yeah. But basically, novels with really nice pictures. It's always a joke when someone's like, I would rather look at a picture book, or, well, people read manga, and people read manga because they can look at the art while they read the story. And so, light novels are kind of give you some of that, but you get more of the bulk of a story. Or the whole story, obviously. But, and I just got done reading volume 6 of Goblin Slayer. So, there will be that. I will be going, probably eventually, soon, I'll be going over Goblin Slayer some more, because I have some other items to show off, figures and such. So I'll be doing that. And I've discussed in previous videos that I was reading Occultic 9, and we have Occultic 9 here. The thing is, sometimes light novels are, sometimes they are the source material, and a lot of times, well, I'll get on this. Light novels will be, light novels are the source material for a lot of different anime out there. Specifically, like Spice and Wolf. A lot of people's first encounter with Spice and Wolf is usually watching the anime. And so they'll watch the anime, and then, of course, the anime doesn't, like, doesn't really end the whole story of Spice and Wolf, and people are wondering, where's the rest? Now, the rest is in the light novel series, and you'll have to read the light novels. And I highly recommend people do. But yeah, and you'll get different things that happen in the light novel compared to what happens in the anime, and I particularly like it when the anime kind of sticks mostly to the source material. But yeah, there are a lot of anime out there that the source material is actually light novels. Some people, it's quite interesting to see how many are compared to ones that come from manga. But other than that, what I was going to say is sometimes light novels are put out either in conjunction at the same time as an anime. They'll be written and created at the same time, or sometimes the anime will come out first and then the light novel will come out. The Occultic 9 is based off of I looked into it a bit and I can't quite remember, but I think Occultic 9 is based off of a visual novel, like all the different semicolon series properties. But they were writing the light novel series when the anime was coming out, and or at least the author was writing light novels as what was like anime was coming out. And the thing is, sometimes things get delayed and then you will never get to the end of it, because I'm still waiting on volume 4 of Occultic 9, and it still hasn't even come out in Japan yet, and it's been 4 years. So sometimes you'll wait forever, and who knows when it's going to come out. But we wait and see and hope. So, but yeah, that is what light novels are. They have the pictures and all that, and so yeah, it's a really fun type of novel experience, and I would say because they're shorter, just the sheer amount of light novels that come out. You get authors in the West that take forever sometimes to get through. They'll write like 500-page novel or something, and then they'll take forever and get another one out, and then by the time they have by the time they get pretty old, they'll have like maybe 4 novels out, and then they'll die before they finish the next novel or something, or whatever. But in Japan, with the light novels, they come out pretty quickly, usually. And you get series that last dozens of volumes long. Like Spice and Wolf over here. You got Spice and Wolf volume collection, light novel volume collection. There's 20, but I have 21. There's 21 volumes so far of Spice and Wolf. And then, of course, authors sometimes do spin-offs from the series, from their series, and create another line. And you got authors that have within a decade or so, or more, maybe a little bit more, but they'll have an entire list of like 20-some volumes or more. It seems like they get at least two novels out a year or so, close to it sometimes. So that is basically what light novels are. So if you know anybody who wants to know what light novels are, just tell them it's the Japanese form of novel. On how, I mean, in Japan they have like kind of the Western style novel normally, but light novels are more of a subset that are in some cases they would be like for young adult readers, but in other cases they definitely aren't. So it's just more of a quick read type of novel. It involves Japanese art and all that. Stuff like that. So that's what a light novel is. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.